tell you the reason why I've come to see you? Abba?
Go on.
Yeah? So I've got two reasons, yeah? And one of them, I don't know where to start, but maybe you can tell me. Yeah? So yesterday I did get a call from the Safer Neighbourhoods team. Yeah? Reporting, obviously you love your music, I know you love your music. But just like with any of us, you know, when you're sharing a property with neighbours and so forth, yeah, there is, I think, a general rule, you can make noise between 7 in the morning until 11, appropriately. But I've known in the past when we've had parties, you know, the neighbours have complained about the music, yeah? So this is not singling out anybody. It happens to all of us. You know, when you have a party, the music is loud, some neighbours will get annoyed, some neighbours really don't mind, and some neighbours will ring the council to report you, even though you've told them with good notice that you are going to be having a party. That's just an example. Yeah? So the Safer Neighbourhood have got complaints about music being played from your property late at night. Yeah? And you worked really, really hard to get to this point, Abba. Yeah?
Which is why they're working so hard to get me out.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here now. Yeah, I'm always in the background. You may not hear from me, but I'm always in the background, Abba. So I said to the Safer community, I think, hang on a minute, we need to speak to Abba first and find out, just like they would do with me or anybody else. Yeah, usually they'll speak to you and bring it to your attention, because sometimes when we've had party, we're busy enjoying ourselves. We don't really remember about our neighbours as such. Yeah, so that is the plan. Is they've said they want to speak to you about the noise level. Yeah? Because then many times I've been here, I think this is probably one of the cleanest apartment I've ever been to. And I know you're a very, very clean person. Yeah? So you maintain it at a very, very good standard, a very high standard, I must say. Yeah? So I don't see the reason of them to say, oh, she can't live there because of noise. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's something that we can actually do something about. Is that making sense? Yeah? Because I know you're very, very intelligent. Yeah? You're able to make good decisions. Sometimes we also make bad decisions. It's human, you know, it's human nature. But we shouldn't go for the full penalty and try and punish the person. You know, I always believe it's good to have a dialogue with somebody. Yeah? Because maybe the music helps you to relax. I don't know. Yeah? And we can come to an agreement in terms of the music you're playing and the times you're playing, and being a bit conscious about the noise sometimes at night. Yeah? Because I think you worked very hard with Paul and I to get you this flat, Abba. Do you agree? Yeah? And then based on all the other places you stayed, I think this is giving you the independence you really, really wanted. Yeah? And I want to help you to keep your tenancy up. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So I don't want you to feel as if we're working against you and not with you. We're working with you. So I did speak to the Safer community team. I said, actually, hang on a minute. That, you know, we have to speak to Abba together. Yeah? And just bring it to your attention. Just as much as you would if the neighbours next door were, you know, were keeping you awake. I'm sure you would bring it to my attention, or the council. Yeah? And especially if some people got younger families, you know, we've got to be considerate of other people at the same time. How does that sound? Am I making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So they do want to come and have an informal chat, yeah, because I understand, you know, some complaints have gone to your landlord, but obviously your landlord hasn't contacted me. Yeah, and I do want you to keep your home up. Yeah? But sometimes people do lose their home because of antisocial behaviour. Yeah? And people went to an extent of actually not giving fixed-term tenancies anymore. So the council or whoever can evict people very quickly. Yeah? So So antisocial behaviour is taken really, really seriously. And unfortunately, it's always one-sided sometimes, yeah? People will complain about you, but they don't really say what they do themselves. Do you understand? Yeah? So we are still going to have that meeting with them, so it's going to have to be done next week.
I don't want to see nobody. Can you just tell them I won't play so loud no more?
Okay, so that's taken care of. But if they do insist on seeing you, I'm more than happy to support you, Abba.
I don't want to see them.
You don't want to see them?
No, I don't.
But you will address the noise level?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. How are you doing in terms of your mental health?
I don't suffer from mental health.
Okay. That's not the question. I said, how are you doing? Are you happy? Are you low in mood? How would you describe how you're feeling at the moment?
I can't answer that question.
Okay, fair enough. And how do you spend your time normally?
Trying to escape from sleeping.
From sleeping? Do you sleep a lot then?
Yeah.
How are you, have you given it some thought in terms of doing a course in the computer?
No.
No?
If that were the case, why isn't it the so-called people who are supposed to be helping me to get those courses haven't called me or nothing? Just like the last time they didn't call me.
Well, there's Gina in our team.
I'm not interested.
You're not interested? Okay. I'm not going to flog it to you like a dead horse, but I just want you to know that that support is available. Yeah? Whenever you're ready. Yeah? Did you get any far with the mind issue around your benefits? Because yesterday you rang me and said an advocate will be in touch with you in 5 days.
Yeah, it's also to complain about the NHS.
Yeah.
They said they'll be here in 5 days.
Okay, so they'll be here in 5 days to see you. Okay. Do you have any worries at the moment?
I don't know who to trust.
You don't know who to trust, fair enough. Okay, so is that based on past experience?
It's based on the obviousness that they're throwing in my face.
What do they throw in your face?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry?
She said she doesn't want to talk about it.
You've got my number, Abba. Yeah? You've got my mobile number? Will you give me a call later?
For what?
Anything you want to talk about. Because we've got a long weekend, so we're not back to work until Tuesday. So if you have any concerns, give me a ring before 5 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
Yeah? Okay, thank you for giving us time to talk to you. And I will speak to the Safe Communities team and let them know that we've had a chat. Yeah? Sounds fair?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Or anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm going to give you